Your YouTube video annotations are slowly dying. Now, I don't want you to be upset about this. Before you get up in arms and thinking, oh my God, I've got all those annotations on my videos. They were really helpful. Why is YouTube doing this to me? Don't feel that way, okay? First, just know that what they're doing as of May the 2nd, 2017, they are retiring the annotations editor. The editor, which means you will not be able to create new annotations. Okay, so I understand that's a bit of a problem. You won't be able to create new annotations on YouTube. However, your existing annotations that you have on your videos, and I know some of you have put so much work, so much of your heart and soul into your videos, and you've added those annotations to help improve the user experience. Hi Ugar. He says, I'm great. Thank you very much. That's the kind of comment that I love to get here. And he loves my videos. Thank you so very much for your support. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me today on this live stream. And I'm on my phone, guys. So when you're on the phone, you get to put some little finishing touches and filters. No, that's just a little too much. What I meant to do was go with beam. So I'm beaming because I'm actually excited about this change. This change that's going to affect you in a positive way. Now, in my opinion, YouTube has given us more than ample time to start moving away from using annotations. And just remember, I just told you, your annotations that you already have on your videos are going to still continue to work. So that's one reason why it's not that much of a problem. But the other thing is that in your head, it's more of a mindset thing. The concept that when YouTube introduced the mobile card and the end screens, and I just did a video on the end screens if you want to know more about them. I did a couple of videos on those, in fact, or how to use them and how to be effective with them. And since that's been going on for a while now, months and months, I believe the cards came out, if not a year ago, pretty close to a year ago. So the handwriting was kind of on the wall. And if you follow any of the prolific YouTubers such as Tim Schmoyer, Roberto Blake, moi, Owen Himsath from Owen Video, Daryl Eves or Amy Schmidt-Tower, you have known that this was coming. Because here's what YouTube said about the reason why they're making the shift with the annotations. Number one, most of the viewing, 60% of YouTube views across all of YouTube is happening on mobile devices. Now, whether you knew it or not, and I'll just refresh your memory if you forgot this, annotations did not work on the phones. When YouTube introduced annotations in 2008, people weren't watching videos on their phones as much, maybe here and there or on their tablets even. But in 2017, there is just more folks watching YouTube on their phone. So the annotations are not being shown to a majority of your audience. Okay, now, for my own personal experience, The times when I use annotations, the most important ones. Oh, good morning, Wambui Bahati. I hope I said that correctly. Hi. The primary use for me for annotations was I had a video. It became outdated for whatever reason, maybe the technology, because I do a lot of technology tutorials. So the technology got updated. For example, there was a video I did on how to use Google Chrome. Well, Google Chrome, we're up to version 58 or something. I mean, it's been updated innumerable, like that word, times. Okay, so the video got outdated, but I continued to get a lot of views on it because I went over about 7 or 8 points of using Google Chrome. So some of the things are outdated, some of them weren't, but the video was just too hard for me to edit because everything was all intertwined. So I put a big annotation and said, make sure you go over to the newer video. But let's face it, guys, I was being a little selfish. I didn't want to let go of my views that I had on those previous versions of the video. But really, I should have just retired that video, made it so that it's unlisted. So if I have it embedded anywhere or something like that, it will still play. But the updated version of the Chrome video is the one that people really should be consuming, because I made it so that it was a little bit more evergreen, so that even if YouTube made change, or with Google made changes to different things in the Chrome browser, it would still be, something that could be used for at least another 3 or 4 years. And that has worked. But the main annotation that I have, and the only annotation that really gets clicked a lot on my videos, is that particular annotation where I say, go to the updated version. But really, if I want to really serve my audience, I should just unlist that video. And how I do that is to also keep making more updated Chrome videos. Okay? And then that way, that one, as it goes away, I'll start getting views on the updated versions. And that brings me to the second point that YouTube has mentioned. And it says, end screens and cards are more engaging for viewers. End screens and cards generate, wait for it, they generate 7 times more clicks. 7 times more clicks than annotations. So now, if this was something that was on your website, let's just say you had a button that said, buy here. And then on the other side of your homepage, you had a different color button that said, add to cart. And you found 7 times more people clicking on the one that says, add to cart. Wouldn't you get rid of the one that says, buy now? Come on, guys. The viewers are who you're trying to serve. Don't be selfish and hold on to this older technology just for the sake of saving time. Because I got, she says, heck yes. I can't say exactly what she said, but that's Wambooty. Okay, so, you got to think about this logically. And on average, the viewers were closing 12 annotations before they would even click on one. So think of websites again. It's almost like a pop-up. An annotation is something that kind of comes up and covers what's on the screen. Whereas with a card, there may be a little note at the top, and then the person has to click on that eye. And as viewers get more and more accustomed to seeing that eye on all across YouTube, on all kinds of videos, even when they're watching music videos or they're being entertained or whatever, they're getting more accustomed to seeing that. It's not as intrusive, because, we had these complicated annotations that took on like 6 different formats. And quite frankly, the cards are much more attractive, look much more professional, and they're more effective in getting people to click and getting people to engage with your video. And isn't that why we're here to begin with? We want people to engage with our videos, right? So I'll put an annotation right here just so you'll see to link over to, I don't know, I'm going to link to something here. Here's an yeah. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, so next, for us as creators. Now she said, heck yes. All right, heck yes. For us as creators, another major point about the YouTube cards and YouTube end screens, they're easier to create. They are so simple. Guys, if you follow me, you probably have heard me talk about Tubebuddy. You go to eileensmith.com/Tubebuddy. And that's ILEANE Smith, eileensmith.com/Tubebuddy. And the reason why I want you to check out Tubebuddy, first of all, it's a free Chrome extension. You can upgrade for additional features, and that is my affiliate link for that if you want to upgrade. But if you have a lot of videos, or if you just want to save time, you can create your end screens, or your interactive cards, and tell Tubebuddy to save it as a template. And then you can use the bulk editor to copy it across all your videos. And if you sign up with that link, you will get a free trial to all of the features that they have. And you can just do that in the first 30 days or however long your trial is, because it depends upon when you sign up. And then you have that taken care of. You'll have every video. I don't care if you have 30,000 videos, which most of you probably don't have, but let's just say you have 30 videos or 300 videos. You want them to all have that card. You want to give it an annotation. You want to put that card. Now, the end screens, the end that show up in the last 10 seconds of your video, you can't use them and annotations at the same time. And I highly recommend that you use the end cards as well. Use the cards and the end screens in conjunction, because you can place the cards anywhere you want in the video, but the end screens are only for the last 10 seconds. But with the end screens, you can keep people watching, and you go into those analytics and you see how people were able to increase your watch time, the watch time that YouTube attributes to you, because you'll see if they click on another video or if they click on a playlist or something like that. For me, I'm getting more clicks from the end cards than I am from, or the end screens, than I am from the cards. And hey, how you doing, Fraser? I tried to reach out to you earlier today, but we'll chat later. So anyway, guys, I just want to wrap up really quickly. First of all, the annotations editor is going away on May the 2nd of 2017. That means you will not be able to create or edit your annotations. The ones that you have on your older videos, your existing annotations will still work. Mind you, they're only going to work on desktop, which is, if you're the typical YouTube account, which is probably around 40% of your viewing audience. Now, for me, because I do tutorials and I'm teaching a lot of tools that are on desktop, more people kind of tend to watch my videos on desktop. But I will say that even my statistics show that more people are closing those annotations out. Even though they see them as being an interruption or an intrusion, and they close them out. They don't click on them and follow through the way I wanted them to. Now, every now and then people do. It's not like they never click on them. So you're going to try to use Tubebuddy to get those annotations replaced with end cards, okay? You don't need Tubebuddy, but if you have a lot, you definitely want to use Tubebuddy because you can do it in bulk. All right, and then the next thing I wanted to conclude with is about the how easy it is to create the cards and the end screens. Of course, I have video tutorials to show you guys how to do both things. Now, I know that you probably have questions. You may feel like, I don't know if I want to leave that question in a comment. It might not be, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay, because anytime you want to reach out to me, you can via my SpeakPipe, and that's speakpipe.com/Eileen, ILEANE. So with that, guys, I want you to have a wonderful day. Don't fret about annotations. Use your YouTube cards and your YouTube end screens, and I'm here to help you if you have questions. So you take care and have a wonderful day.